short-handed, second night of back-to-back against this team at MSG. Just how proud are you of your guys for rising to the occasion?
I mean, I can't say it enough. It is who we are. The next man up mentality, the by committee mentality, not making excuses for anything in any situation is what this group is all about. I'm so proud of this group for continuing to battle, continuing to fight, different guys stepping up, different guys stepping in. No matter what happened last night, you take those lessons and learn from it. The fact that we were able to take care of the basketball better tonight, guys were willing to step into their shots with confidence. Again, guys just stepped up, and that's what this group is all about.
50 points off the bench, 19 from Wendell. What did you think about this performance?
I thought he was great. I thought he played with a level of poise, a level of confidence, a level of toughness. All the things that we continue to ask him to be and do, he did tonight. I think he was gigantic. And then I think J.I. was just as fantastic. His offensive rebounding, keeping the ball alive, giving us extra possessions, and then that big shot he hit in the corner was huge with the momentum of the game. I just thought these guys did such a great job. Anthony Black coming back in and keeping a poise about himself in certain ways, and then being able to command the floor as well.
When you look at a team and you see that their rotation only goes 7 or 8 players deep, you try to use that against them, knowing that they're going to play their starters heavy minutes and that they might wear down in the second half?
No, I look at our guys and see how we match up best with whatever the scenario in the game is, and I think our guys each did a great job of stepping in with those moments. I was trying to, because we were on a back-to-back, you try to play guys different type of minutes because the fresher bodies we have, the better we would be in these moments. But our guys found a way to dig in and will themselves, through no matter what the circumstances were.
You guys lost the first 3 matchups against the Knicks this season. What was different tonight?
We knew it. We knew that we were 3-0 against the New York Knicks, and the guys recognized it. They said it. It's funny. Got a text message from Jalen Suggs today talking about that. We're 3-0 against these guys, so there's something that we need to do in order to change this mentality. And that our guys did a great job of doing that, responding to that. I'm sure he sent them messages as well to be able to have the line of communication with what we were trying to get done tonight.
KCP just looked like they play locked in.
Mm-hmm.
They have more of like a point guard, like controlling pace kind of energy to them. Obviously, when you guys brought him here, you weren't expecting not to be out in front and Kyle and Jalen, but where is his veteran know-how and just kind of pulse on the moment, like rank or what you expected when you joined you guys?
I think he's exceeded all of those things. We knew what he was capable of doing because of his experience, the championships that he's won, his poise, his big shot making. All of those things are things that we thought were coming, and it's what he's done. But his voice, his leadership, his patience, his communication with each one of these guys. If you watch during some of the timeouts, he's grabbing guys, telling them about what's going on in the game. At the end of the game there, Anthony Black got hit a couple times. He's bringing them over. He's having lines of communication with them in those instances. You can't measure that. I think he's so invaluable to this team with the way he plays, and he brings it every single night.
How much did that show down the stretch, late shot clock 3, another one where he gets the steal and just having presence to settle it down to the right shot?
Just winner. That's what he is. He's an experienced winner, and I think those are the things that show up, and sometimes they don't even show up in the stat sheet, and I think that's who he is, and this is why you bring him in, because he understands what it takes to win games, and whether that gets recognized or not, he's going to continue to do those things for us.
How happy are you that Cole continued to put together another strong performance after the start of the season and a couple performances now he's put together?
I think we continue to say it about Cole. Guys need to know that their number is going to get called, and that's the beauty of this team. You're never out, no matter what. It's a long season, and so you staying prepared, and our coach is doing a phenomenal job of keeping these guys prepared and keeping them ready to know when their number's called, they can step up into that moment, and that each one of these guys did.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Considering the circumstances, you got a short-handed second night of the back-to-back.
Yeah.
What does it say about your group that pull out a win like this tonight and continue to pull out wins like this?
Our motto, since losing first Paulo in France and then Jay Suggs, we feel like we have enough. We have enough to compete with any team in this league. That's been our staple since those guys have went down. And, we just live by that. Win, lose, or draw, we feel like, we can hang with the best of them in this league. So, we just showed that tonight, and moving forward, that's what it's going to be until those guys return.
Hold on 1 second. We're going to have a friend trip.
Oh, the king of New York.
King of New York.
It's not me.
Okay, just speak it.
I'm just a resident.
Just speak it.
Cool as I asked Dell, what does it say about your continue to pull out wins like this, shorthanded, second night back-to-back, singly when the odds are stacked against you guys?
Mose keeps telling us, man, we have enough. We have enough. And I mean, I think more and more each night, we just, as a team, we believe it. I think we always believed it, but the belief is becoming stronger. And so I just think tonight that was apparent.
You talked a little bit about it on the court, but again, you talk a little bit about just your teammate performance right here tonight. And what did the game give you guys tonight?
Man, I just told you on the floor, you know what I'm saying, that he's a beast. We call him the humble beast. That's what we call him. But we've been telling him, like when Dell is aggressive, he's an animal. And today he was aggressive, got after it, and really helped us win this game. Hit some big shots, too.
Wendell, how much more are you starting to feel in rhythm yourself? You had the injury early in the season, coming off the bench. How much more comfortable are you starting to feel?
Yeah, I'm definitely starting to get my swag back. It's something that I kind of lost when I went down early. Coming back, trying to get back in tune with the team. Went from starting, then came out the bench a couple of games and back to starting. Guys coming in and out of the lineup. It was kind of tough for me just to kind of find my groove. But it's a lot of kudos to my teammates. They keep me high, keep me high spirits. Tell me how good of a player I am when I'm aggressive, like you said. And tonight was just one of my nights for me. And I helped my team get the dub.
He gonna have many more.
Well, how much is KCP's veteran presence felt in the court, especially down the stretch tonight? When you look at, late in the shot clock, 3, comes up with a steal instead of just forcing up, settles and gets the right shot for Dell. How much is his presence felt?
Oh, man. Kenny he do it all. He guard. He can shoot. I mean, when I wasn't familiar with his game, he got a little wiggle to him. I don't know if y'all been seeing that. He got a little wiggle to him. He be in the paint. He's a heck of a player, and he has that pedigree, that championship pedigree. He's been on several really high level teams, and so he just brings that veteran leadership, keeps us composed, especially kind of in a later game like this where it could have gone the other way, where they could have hit a few shots and we could have been in a different situation. But he helped just keep us composed. Had a few good huddles that he brought in for the team when we was on the court, and he just, man, big shout out to Kentavious.
Now, what does it say about the depth of this team? When teams are shorthanded, down to the top 4 scorers, 5 rotational pieces, usually the bench suffers, but your bench was such an asset tonight against them. What does it say about the depth of this group?
Like I said earlier, man, we believe we have enough, man. From the very first start, I remember we was our first game in Miami. We played a really good game, got a really good dub, and I remember just sitting on the bench talking to one of the assistants saying, like, this team is scary. Like, we really can roll out any 5 and compete. And, the proof is in the pudding now. Like, we competed, and won won against some of the top teams in the league. So, it's really just a belief system. It's not saying that we're going to win every game, no, but, it's a belief saying, like, when we get out there, it's man against man. And, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but, when you have that confidence, it goes a long way for sure.
Coach said you got a text from Jay Suggs this morning, let him know that you guys were 0-3 against them, and you need to come out with a victory. Did you hear Jalen, how good is it that he's connected with the way he is?
Is that for me?
Either one, yeah.
Oh, man, Jay Suggs, man, he's part of this team, man. Obviously we miss him, but we know we're going to have the support whether he's playing or whether he's not playing. So it's awesome to have a dude like that in our corner, and can't wait to get him back.
Yeah, for sure.
Good.